Just in case you're beginning to think that horticulture is a game for men only, meet a young lady who has a place cut out for her in this nature-based venture.
I'm Olisha Galuatoyin. I'm the nursery manager here at the garden. I read plant science and I manage the nursery. I take care of the plants, I propagate, and I also sell plants to people. I educate them about plants, its usefulness to the society, its benefits to humans, because we have different kinds of plants. We have ornamental, medicinal, air purifying plants, indoor plants, different kinds of plants with different usefulness, and most people don't know about that. So I try to educate. So it's not just about selling plants or cultivating. I try to educate them about it. And we also have some plants that are beautiful but poisonous. So you educate a person about that, because such plants are not child-friendly. So even if the person is eager to buy it, you have to make the person know its danger, because you can't have such plants with children around you. Example of a plant is dumpkin. It's a beautiful plant, but its sap is poisonous. And children are curious beings. They will always want to pluck the leaves. And once the sap touches their skin, it's dangerous to them. So even when selling to a customer, I can educate the customer and I can sell the plant better. I have to sell the benefits of the plants to the customer. So apart from the customer coming to buy the plants to beautify her house, she can also know the usefulness of the plants. So I have to make sure the plant is healthy. I water it daily, and I don't work alone. I actually have a team with me. They might seem invisible now that they are working at the background.
Nigeria is blessed with relatively good weather, soil, and has comparative advantage in horticulture. But those in this field think the potentials in this agricultural subsector have not been scratched.
In Nigeria, the government is not putting much or looking into that area, unlike an advanced country whereby it's more or less like a source of income for them. Take for instance, don't let me go too far. In Kenya, they engage nothing less than 4.5 million of their indigenous in horticulture. I'm not talking of aspect of agriculture, either by growing vegetables, ornamental plants, and whatever. But horticulture is not only limited to ornamental plants alone, like I rightly said. There is no much interest or a sort of government is not creating an enabling environment to make the venture a viable one. Horticulture can actually add to the GDP of Nigeria if it is well harnessed. And presently, the research has told us that the contribution of the existing horticulturists into the GDP is very, very low. It's below 1%. In Nigeria, I don't think the populations are engaged in horticulture. They are up to, I don't even think they are up to 500,000. They are not up to. If you take off those farmers that engage in cultivation of vegetables and fruit, then on the aspect of ornamental, I don't think there are even up to 5,000 people that are engaged.
National Horticultural Research Institute. It was established solely to research on horticultural plants, fruits, pomology, floriculture, vegetables, and of course a little bit of floriculture. There is not much work being done on floriculture. That's the truth. And that is why we are still, lacking. But in fruit, a lot of work has been successfully done in that place. I met a lot of good scientists who have worked on our soil, they have worked on our vegetables, they have worked on our fruits, and they have made a success of it. For instance, The vegetable you see, all these people growing vegetable there, growing today, the research work in NIHOT brought them about. Okay? The fruit we are eating now, some of them, the research work there brought them about. For instance, look at pineapple, for instance. The crown of pineapple, which was the only means of propagation in the past, they have been able to research there that cutting it into small bits, technically, and propagating, you can have up to 50 plantlets from the crown, from just one crown. In the past, we used to propagate the crown alone. Just one crown stands for one plant. Though I still feel that they could do more, but don't forget that the finances of all these research institutes lies in the hands of federal government. So how much they are providing for them to do the research will determine how far they can go.
Part of the issues affecting horticulture and other areas of living, and this is not exclusive to Nigeria, is climate change. A lot, according to those who should know, is being altered in the area of agribusiness.
I know that the harvesting on the field these days is not as high as it used to be in those days because of the negative effect that if our croppings are going through in recent time. I happen to have a farm where I tried cassava and maize last year. Because we were a little bit late in planting, we didn't get anything. And as far as I'm concerned, the moment rain starts, there is no reason why you should have a problem. But unfortunately, there was too much rain in April last year, stroke early May, which affected the harvest of the corn. In the three areas of horticulture, I want to believe that we have not started at all in Nigeria. If you ask me, I don't think we have yet started because we don't have enough research facilities to look after the problems. Go to where market areas, where they dump oranges, mangoes during their seasons. You will see a lot of waste. If you ask me, maybe up to 50% of our harvest in Nigeria is being destroyed by carelessness, inadequate facilities for preservation, which I think is very unfortunate.